Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. And not your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Hi, folks. Welcome back to Crisco's Corner from Fox News. McCONNELL says the Senate will be 100-car pileup if Dems nuke filibuster as progressives clamor to nix rule. McCONNELL's speech comes as progressives see opportunity and 60-vote hurdle after comments from moderate Dem Manchin. He's not a moderate. Joe, you're beyond saving. Let's read on. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McCONNELL threatened on Tuesday to turn the Senate into a 100-car pileup and even block even the most basic aspects of its business if Democrats get rid of the legislative filibuster as progressives are asking. McCONNELL, Republican from Kentucky, made the comments in a floor speech on Tuesday that was similar to others he's previously made during times of increased chatter about getting rid of the filibuster. You know, Mitch, for those of you old enough to remember, this isn't Sing Along with Mitch, okay? You trusted these people. When are you going to learn? Joe Manchin screwed you. He screwed you. 3 Democratic senators gave the word when they were putting together the deal to redo the Senate when it was 50-50, and you took them at their word. What are you going to realize? These people can't be trusted. So let me say this very clearly for all 99 of my colleagues. Nobody serving in this chamber can even begin to imagine what a completely scorched earth Senate would look like, McCONNELL said. None of us have served 1 minute in a Senate that was completely drained of committee and consent. This is an institution that requires unanimous consent to turn on the lights before noon to proceed with a garden variety floor speech. Yeah, well, you know what? I hate to say this because the country's going down to crapper if they get rid of the filibuster. God knows what's going to get rammed through. Here's the problem. You have no balls. You have no balls. Why don't you borrow them from your wife? She seems to have more. I hate to, I sound really mean when I say that. But you know what, Mitch? You screwed the president. You screwed President Trump over. Though you got your judicial appointments. You're playing a totally different game. It used to be the Democrats are playing checkers and Trump was playing chess. Now you're playing checkers and the Democrats are playing chess. What are you going to realize? These Democrats can't be trusted. All of a sudden, now you got a set? Unbelievable. This chaos would not open up an express lane for liberal change. The Senate would be like a 100-car pileup, nothing moving. McConnell made similar threats in January while he was negotiating and organizing resolution with Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. McConnell was demanding the agreement include a written commitment to protect the filibuster, but relented after multiple senators committed to preserving the 60-vote threshold for bills. They committed to what? They can't be trusted. They can't be trusted. I hate to keep repeating myself, but Jesus. Now progressives are again pushing Democrats to get rid of the practice, which some see as a key to forcing collaboration in the Senate, but some Democrats say is a relic of the Jim Crow era. Here we go again. The filibuster's about racism. Idiots. Notably, Senator Joe Manchin, whose support for the filibuster was key in reassuring McConnell, said that it would remain in place, said on Fox News Sunday earlier this month that he still supports the filibuster and wants to make it more painful politically to use. You ass. Joe, you lied. You lied. Maybe you have to stand there, Manchin said, apparently opening the door to removing the filibuster in its current form and opposing a standing filibuster. The filibuster in its current form forces the Senate to have 60 votes to end debate on a piece of legislation and only forces the filibustering senators to vote against ending debate. A standing or talking filibuster would essentially require the minority party trying to block legislation to consistently hold the floor in order to block the vote to end debate on a bill. If they do cede the floor, the majority party would schedule a simple majority vote to end debate, paving the way for the bill's passage. You know what, Joe? I used to have some respect for you. I did. I really and truly did. You owe the people of West Virginia better than this. You owe the country better than this. Pressure to get rid of the filibuster is not only coming from progressive activists, but even from top Democrats in the Senate. Senate Majority Whip Dick Durbin, another piece of crap. You know, I'm sorry that I'm upset. These people lie. They can't be trusted. This is what Genius Durbin said. Today, nearly 65 years after Strom Thurmond's marathon defense of Jim Crow, the filibuster is still making a mockery of American democracy. What the hell does the filibuster have to do with Strom Thurmond doing on Jim Crow? He used the filibuster to try to protect Jim Crow. It had nothing to do with the filibuster rule. The filibuster is still being misused by some senators to block legislation urgently needed and supported by strong majorities of the American people. Bull. This is what hitting legislative rock bottom looks like. Today's filibusters have turned the world's most liberal body and the world's most ineffectual bodies. That's the entire point. Durbin said he preferred a return of the standing filibuster. The whole point of the Senate and the House, all of these safeguards and checks and balances are in place for one simple reason, so it doesn't go too far. The founders put that in there on purpose. And if nothing gets done, then so the better. You say, well, John, what nothing gets done is not very very good for the country. But going too far one way is. Better to have nothing done than go down the wrong path that's impossible to come back from. Oh, gosh. McCONNELL on Tuesday quoted Durbin from the 2018 interview. Wow, hypocrisy. You're a piece of crap. You know, I'm sorry that I'm so upset. I should tone down the language. But this is a huge deal. This is a huge deal. This is what this so-called senator said in 2018. I can tell you that would end the Senate as originally devised and created, going back to our founding fathers, Durbin said, of getting rid of the filibuster. We have to acknowledge our respect for the minority, which you were in 2018. And that is what the Senate tries to do in its composition, its procedure. You're a hypocrite. You all are. Senator McCONNELL, you can't take these people at their word. McCONNELL also quoted Schumer calling the filibuster the most important distinction between the Senate and the House. He also warned that majorities are actually never permanent and said that Republicans, when they are back in control of the Senate, won't just erase every liberal change, but implement a litany of their preferred policies with zero input from the other side. Well, that's what you're doing now, Schumer. And I get to be critical of you because I am your constituent. I live in upstate New York. My colleagues and I refused to kill the Senate for instant gratification. In 2017 and 18, I was lobbying to do exactly what Democrats want to do now. A sitting president leaned on me to do it. He tweeted about it, McCONNELL said. I said no repeatedly because becoming a U.S. Senator comes with higher duties than steamrolling any obstacles to short-term power. It all sounds great, but these people don't play by the rules. He added, I meant it. Republicans meant it. Less than 2 months ago, two of our Democrat colleagues said they meant it too, if they keep their word. They have no set of principles or morals on keeping their word. They're untrustworthy. You think I feel comfortable about Senator Sinema and Senator Manchin keeping their word? Joe, I used to have more respect for you. If they keep their word, we have a bipartisan majority that can put principle first and keep the Senate safe. They won't do it because they know They know they are freaking doomed. They are doomed. And the things they want to push through will make permanent damage to this country. This is one of those things where you have policies or executive order they can get rid of in a hurry. They're passing huge sweeping laws about voting reform, immigration, things that will be permanent. They will change the political landscape in their favor for the next 20, 30, 40 years. Senator McConnell, you're a fool to have believed them. I'm sorry to come on so strong, but this is huge. Or as the president would say, huge, huge. Why do you still think that they give a good damn about the procedures of the Senate of the United States? They could care less. And you've already done screwed yourself, shot yourself in the foot by your idiotic statement saying the president caused an insurrection, but I'm on a vote not guilty because you can't put an ex-president on trial. Your old neocon BS doesn't work anymore. These people aren't playing by the rules. They can't be trusted. So I got to wonder if my country's going to go down a path that's irreversible for my kids and my grandkids and their kids. Just because you're a fool. When are you going to wise up? Trump brought out what they're really like. Read the tea leaves, my friend. They can't be trusted. And when you do take over the Senate in 2 years, do what they're doing times 10. This is war. Stop bringing a knife to a gunfight. Grow the frick up. Look at reality. Not the way you want things to be or the way they used to be, the way they are now. And these cards were dealt by the Democrats. Stop playing their game. They can't be trusted. Sorry to come on so strong, but this is hugely important. Until next time, folks, goodbye and good luck.